Hello and welcome to Slotegrator Academy. My name is Vasily and today we will dive into the latest news in the gambling industry over the past month. If you want to stay up to date with the latest developments in the iGaming market, subscribe to our channel and keep an eye on our website by following the link in the description. And let's get to the news. Peru regulates online gambling. Long one of Latin America's most prominent gray markets, Peru has finally become a regulated market. The country's Ministry of Foreign Trade and Tourism has approved regulations for sports betting and iGaming. The regulations will go into effect on February 9, 2024, 120 days after the issuance. Those operators who are already facing the Peruvian market will have 1 month to apply for a license under the new regime. Those who fail to do so could be fined as much as 990,000 sol or even face criminal charges. The law underwent a thorough consultation process before ultimately being adopted. Amendments to the initial text include 12% point of consumption tax and tripling of license fees to almost 3 million sol, or 3% of net income, whichever is higher. Players will also be required to bet with any means of payment, other than cryptocurrencies. Romania enacts gambling reform. Earlier this month, the Romanian government enacted an emergency ordinance to reform the country's gambling laws. Changes include new advertising rules, a ban on serving alcohol in gaming venues, a requirement that gambling businesses locate their fiscal headquarters in Romania, and increased licensing costs. There is a different license fees for each vertical, but online casinos are on the hook for €500,000. Lottery organizers will pay €200,000, and offering fixed odds betting will also cost €200,000. Aside from the license fees, operators will also be required to hold a minimum capital reserves in case the company is unable to cover its licensing fee. Initially, this will be based on each company's revenues, but in 2025, operators will be required to have €1 million on hand, regardless of the operator's total revenue. Colombia's Coljuegos moves to regulate advertising. Colombia's gambling regulator, has submitted a bill requesting that the organization be put in charge of the country's gambling advertising, sponsorships, and promotional communications. They include requirements that operators identify themselves in their advertisements and recommendations that operators only advertise to users who have registered on their platform. Advertisements should also include the phrase authorized by Coljuegos. Email and social media marketing will only be allowed to be directed to users who have opted into receiving them. Operators would also be prohibited from directly advertising to players who have self-excluded or exhibited risk behavior in the regulator's eyes. Social media advertising must be blocked from minors. Furthermore, advertisements must not mispresent games or include testimonials from winners. Most of these proposals are commonplace in regulated markets. One rare idea, on the other hand, is the proposal that operators would only be permitted to spend a certain amount on their advertising budget, 20% of GGR. Colombia was the first country to regulate online gambling in Latin America, following a comprehensive model in the vein of established Western European markets. The concept of a limit on advertising spend is uncommon in the global iGaming industry, especially in Latin America. That's it for today. Stay up to date on the world of gambling with Slotegrator. Subscribe to our channel and see you in the next video. Bye bye.